don't let small things bother a giant, man. You a giant out here, man.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? And you was the young nigga that was a giant. And to get on June 27 and take that where you took it, everything that you've been a part of, you've been the giant in the situation. So when I say don't let small things bother a giant, let's run it back. June 27th. Bar Baby Entertainment. Sony Records. ISE. Today.
Y'all ain't heard. It's the dirty third. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down.
All right, check it out, man. You have tuned into the Dirty Third podcast, man. Like I told y'all, man, one day I'm going to bring y'all some guests. But right now, I can't do it because I got family in the building. Know what I'm talking about? We got Yungstar.
Yeah.
Motherfucking young man.
That's right. I'm in that thing.
Hey, man. Beating down your block, knocking pictures off the wall.
Yeah, man.
Know what I'm talking about?
Still.
Multi-platinum.
Still beating down the block, knocking pictures off the wall with no rap money.
Hey, man. Allegedly. Anyway, hey, man, is it true when you had all that motherfucking raps motion going on, you run to the bank with no ID and hang your Yungstar chain out the window to the bank, man?
Absolutely.
Come on, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
That's too gangster there, man. Hey, run me down through that, because, you know, I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, when that wanna be, we gonna go forward, then we gonna go backward. But right now, man, I wanna grab their attention right quick, man. Like, what made you go to Troy? Did Troy call you? How did they want to be a baller kick out first?
Well, rest in peace, Lil Will.
Lil Will.
Yeah, man, Lil Will and Tulo. They needed to ride to the studio. And
wow.
And I said, you know, I'm gonna keep some wheels. And I took them to the studio, and I was working on something with the Straight Profit at the time. So
okay, you and Dan had already started Straight Profit, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
and I'm in the car trying to finish that Block Bleeds compilation, one or two songs that I was supposed to have been done. And Troy came by side and told me, you can get out. And I ain't know Troy from a can of paint.
Stop it.
Yeah, I ain't know.
Had you heard of him?
Yeah.
Okay,
you know, I'm
dead
in, baby.
Come on,
yeah, you know.
Like, yeah, but it's like, what you want with me, nigga?
Yeah. I was like, when he came to the door, he said, man, you can get out. I said, appreciate it. I'm right. I let him, you know, all the winter down, let him hear an instrumental playing. I say, I'm trying to work on something. Not knowing inside that it was sectioned, you know, he was like, man, you can get in there. I said, nah, I don't want to, because I don't want to, you know,
interfering with what my thought pattern going on. Right.
He like, man, you go on this side, man. You go this a whole bit. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, I was at J2.
The
J3.
one over there in Canterbury.
Yeah, that's it.
Grim, yeah.
Grim Highs, yeah. That's my boy.
And so I got out.
Mixmaster B.
Yeah, when I went on in, and Tulo and them was running through there doing their thing, and I said, hey, what? He said, I can go one side, and well, and they were like, come over here. And they ain't know what we just discussed, so they tried to get me to go over there. And I asked the dude, and he said, go, you go in there and close the door. And that's what I did. And then that Wanna Be a Baller came up, and you know, Tulo not a freestyler.
That's what I was just finna say, because I'm trying to figure out where he fit in this equation there.
They was doing another song on the compilation, and and Lil Will come, man, young, I need, and you know, that's all Lil Will, rest in peace, man, my dog, he couldn't even count balls, you know.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he was just a freestyle off the head, too, so
right.
I went in there and called myself warming him up, you know, because he had always used to say, you give me crunk, young, you be saying something, you give me crunk, I can't flow with anybody, I need somebody that's gonna bring it up at me.
So Troy don't even know what he did when he say step out the car.
He ain't, you know, I didn't even know what he did, to be honest, you know, he didn't know.
So you warm him up with that verse.
Yeah, exactly what
Stop
it is.
It, man.
And Troy ended up,
Stop it, man. Woo-wee. Hey, man. You kicked that motherfucker dough in with that bad motherfucker, man. Because, see, if Pat would have been alive, that would have not been his verse. They got that off Mass 187.
Yeah, I hear.
Bruce made that fit on that song. I'm going to give you some shit that you finna really trip on. I don't think I ever told you. You're not supposed to be on that song, too.
Oh, yeah?
Me and Troy had that little funk back then. We had the fallout about the little money. I ain't want to pay him. I was all the way wrong. Like, I ain't gonna lie to me, homie. You know what I mean? I was all the way wrong, young nigga. I was trying to smell myself. It was one of them, the young bull challenges the old bull. You know what I'm saying?
I'm grown now. I'm
grown now. You ain't gonna, how you gonna just take my money and give it to a nigga? Nigga trying to save my life. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't say I want you to save me, nigga. I made it.
Yeah, straight up, right on.
What you mean? What you mean you gave them my money? Anyway, so I'm so hot about that. I'm over at the other studio recording Southside Players. Man, come on, we gonna squash some of that money if you come on. Oh, wrong thing you said. We gonna squash some of that money if you come on over here and rap for me. Who the fuck you think I am, nigga?
The introduction was wrong, huh?
Man, we gonna squash some of that money. You come up. Man, bro, I went over there. I said, let me hear what you talking. Man, bro, I'll be right back. Shook him. Mm-hmm. That's what made him go and diss me when I went to jail.
Right. I remember that. When I heard it, I was like, what the?
Yeah, where that come from? Yeah. Boys don't know, man. So I was sitting in the county jail. I'm so on myself because Pat had just died and I'm doing Southside Player. That's all they were talking about on the streets. Man, you got us fucked up, man. That Mike D got them boys over there. I'm so on. I'm paying niggas who ain't never been paid for a verse. I'm giving them a stack, 1,500. Poke it, here go 2,000. Hawk, here go 1,000. If you would have came, I'd probably gave you 2,500. You had the June 27 smoking.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? Because Clay love you. You know what I'm saying? So they be
Clay-Doh.
Clay-Doh and T-Pie. He love the shit out you. So I shook him, bro. I shook him good. I'm sitting in that county jail, bro. They got the little old bit ass speaker on the wall. We gonna run the new Lil Troy. Wanna be a baller. Da-da-da-da-da. I was like, hey, that whack ass shit. I was telling myself, like, man, I ain't get on that whack ass shit. Man, motherfucker came on and all y'all wasn't on there. I know Bruce used to be my DJ. Man, I heard that. And then they did some shit like ran that bitch back like 6 times, bro. Oh my God, I'm in trouble. I tripped out, y'all.
Your stomach in that turning.
My stomach in a knot. It's in a knot. I sit back where tell Troy, fuck him.
Right on.
Real talk, man. So why didn't you ever sign with Shortstop? Did you ever have that in the working? That wasn't part of the.
You know, I ain't signed with nobody.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I ain't never signed a contract. Yeah, I ain't never signed a contract, man. When I came home, I had that Boy Baby Entertainment.
Right.
Den really walked me, showed me where to go do it at. Mm-hmm. And he was trying to get me to rock with Booby Diamonds and Ruby. Booby, like, man, he from
Booby.
Yeah, man, he from the Juice Brother from the block, right. Woo. He already got a little movement. I was like, bro, I got my own vision. I got my own.
I know what I'm trying to do.
And then
was you coming from Boys Home or you was coming from
TYC?
TYC, yeah.
TYC. And I couldn't come home until I was 18, so I sat down like 2 years playing it out.
Already.
Giddens,
you went to Giddens too?
I was Hamilton.
Hamilton,
Hamilton, State Jail. Man, I was a little bit all over.
Ooh,
I've been to every state facility except penitentiary. Thank God.
Don't go.
Yeah, boot camp.
Well, you did that when you did that TYC bid. They was getting you ready for it then. So, Bar Baby Entertainment was what you was aiming at.
Yeah.
So how did you do the straight profit move? Like,
well, actually, Den say, man, I tell you what, man, if you rock with me on this, I'll show you how to get your own label. I'll take you in the morning. We can go Monday morning. And I say, bet. Ain't
nothing but some rapping.
Yeah, let's do it. And that's what we did,
So if he telling you rock on with you, what's this here? Y'all doing a compilation?
He's saying, help him pump the straight profit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on some shit like, man, I will, but, under one condition. You know, you got to help me with what I'm doing.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right. Help me get to the money.
Yeah, it wasn't about no
No, I
money.
ain't talking about his money. I'm talking about help me get to the money.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. So I took off on that and put that Boy Baby Entertainment on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? And
So
started
you
running.
mean to tell me you went from June 27 to CEO Mindframe? So what, you went to TYC after June 27?
Yeah, I went after. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was running that Master P run.
Mm-hmm.
Then hearing about Mike D's and different motherfuckers doing this and cranking their own labels out.
That's right.
You seen that vision and say, man, you know what?
I can do it. I can do it too. I know I can. And then, I was coming home pretty set,
That's what I was just finna say. So that paperwork must have been.
Yeah, I was coming home set. That's another reason why I was telling old Dean and Straight Profit, like, man, we can't sign. I can't sign nothing. You know what I'm saying? We can rock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We can help each other.
There you go. But I'm gonna pay for all my, everything.
Yeah.
That's why you see on my project, executive producer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. TYP, the old young player.
Yeah.
Man, so and my thing is this here. So with that vision you had going, you already knew your value. You knew your worth. You knew what was going on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Deep there,
we was in there beating on the tables.
Okay.
Everybody flexing their little music, and it was me and like one or two more dudes that stood out. And so I had really knew what I was coming home, like, this gonna be my single, this,
Right,
so
right.
knocking pictures off the wall, like, was.
Oh, so you had knocking pictures off the wall coming home.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was,
my.
I came, so,
Who did that track, Hyman?
Yes, sir, old Hyman.
Yeah.
Hyman Sinatra.
Hyman Sinatra, man. That boy got some hits up under him, man.
Yeah, he do.
I gotta put some respect on Hyman's name, man. I ain't gonna
man,
lie,
we
man. I gotta put some respect on his name. Now I had disrespect him real hard, man, one time.
Yeah,
'Cause he always,
he be turned up.
Now he always with that. They be forgetting about me when they mention the screwed up kicking. That. I'm like, Hyman, they forgetting you because you ain't screwed up click, but
yeah, right on.
hey, man, Hyman, I'm gonna give you your shout out right now, man. Now, you one of the motherfucking producers of the Screwed Up Click.
There you go. There you go.
Nigga,
there
man.
you go. There you go. Yeah.
Now, I seen him and cleaned it up. I was in my mode. That when we was running around back-to-back Bentleys back then, about 5, 6 years ago, me and you running up to the ceiling.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Playing who can get it the
Who
highest.
can, that's right. For real.
They don't know me and that young got plenty of money getting days, man. We can sit here for 2 weeks talking it, man.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about for real, man. So you killing me with this Straight Profit Bar Baby Entertainment, because you got to think I wasn't here. You running with Suge. Well, no, that's pre-Suge. This is before Suge. You running with T-Papa at this time.
T-Papa.
Hot 10 Juggler.
You know why, though, man? Because, they was your little brother. That's how the introduction. So
That's what I
automatic.
know. Yeah, automatic. Let me get him before they get him out here and twist him up,
Come
man.
on.
Yeah, I heard he had some problems down in the dead end, and you came and grabbed him and say, hey, man, let me put some blanket on him, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. That's what real niggas do. Real niggas do real shit at all time, like a motherfucker, man. So run us through that Straight Profit shit and get to the, let's get back to the June 27th after that, man, because I know everybody, that's their whole thing, wanting to know, man, young. Baby Bash is just like, I'm sitting here one
That's
day.
my boy.
Hey, man, where was we at? We was somewhere, and that man say, man, that's Yungstar right there, man. I said, well, they love that young, man. I hate I just missed that run.
Baby, my nickname for Baby Bash, he called me my favorite rapper.
Yeah, I swear to God, man.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy.
That's why I love my Hispanic culture, man, because they rock with us,
Absolutely, man.
It's so great to see, like, Mexican OT and Brick Baby and all them boys, not Brick Baby, but Brick. Wolfpack Brick, you know what I'm saying, having they run with it, because it's about time for the Vatos to get their little old shine.
Yeah, man. We had my OT before he took off, man. I was having him over there at the shop at the Lobster, Blue Lobster.
Come on, man.
Getting it in. We got a couple of songs with the OT, me and Pop, I put together. But yeah, man, you know me, man. It's sad to say, man, but I'm going to fuck with my Vatos before I fuck with my own people sometimes.
Hey, man.
Man.
How you think we will do what you move?
For real,
You
man.
feel me?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And they gonna keep it real.
Hey, man.
They gonna keep it
Hey,
real, man. Nigga trying to figure out how to cut your pocket with that razor blade when you get fucked up.
Man.
That's what a nigga trying to do. Po boy.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what they trying to do, Po.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But so Y'all run into it. Oh, y'all had one more. What's my boy name that was from?
C9.
Oh,
Dre.
Dre. So
yeah.
it was Den, Dre, and Young. Y'all were the CEOs.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah.
And what was so? Okay, I know you started the bar, baby, but when you start seeing the straight profit thing working, did you start? I mean, because I'm sure like everybody start flocking to you immediately, like sign me. What was that roster looking like at that time?
Man, at the time it wasn't really it was me, rest in peace, Grace.
Man, Matt Grace.
Yeah, man. Me, Grace, Los, Los was with that ball, and then
Carlos.
Los, man.
And
Los Luciana
doing that all that. The same thing.
And they
Chuck
hard,
was
man.
doing.
Yeah, them boys hard too. Yeah,
man,
for real.
Man, I love that.
C9, the golden child from Alabama, man.
Alabama.
Black One, rest in peace, man. O&E, Trey D, Solo D, Kool-Aid from the Braveswood. Yeah, I had when it was just, when I came home, I had, best when the Black Ones and the C9. Well, C9 was already rocking.
C9 was popping.
Yeah.
C9 that gangster, man. I'm telling you, Alabama gangster there, man. I know I might have been behind the wall, but man, I all I had to do was make a call. You know what I'm saying?
That's my brother, man. Still today, too, man.
I swear, man. We got to get him on here, man.
Yes, sir. He would love to.
Hey, man, I like it when we can go back like a throwback. You know what I'm talking about? So that roster was sick, bro. So was y'all Alabama, Texas, kind of like how we did the Lab Texas,
Exactly.
So you got the boys, Southwest Patch, shout out all them boys, D. Lee, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But see, this before all that.
This before the Gorillas?
Yeah, this before the Gorillas.
Okay, that's what I'm finna say. Yeah.
D. Lee and Pat, they was in the box.
Wow.
They was still in the box. You know what I'm saying? So. And I'm knowing this because D. Lee's telling me these stories like, bro, we used to be in there, and then we hear that come through, and I'm tearing the bunks up, and so I mean,
D. Lee a motherfucker.
Yeah,
D.
Lee telling me this personally,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Like he was sitting down, and but this was the plan though. Start from Alabama, work way back. Yeah, that's how I do that cross promoting. You know what I'm saying? Promote and do the same thing with the Alabama artists. You know what I'm saying?
And run them back. That's what we was doing with Lab Texas. If I would have stayed out, you would have had yes, we had like physical copies, y'all. I know the youngins ain't gonna know what we talking about, but see how that album is right there? You got a side A, a side B.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, y'all, it wasn't digital. We wanted to have Lafayette on one side and then Texas on the other side. That's why it was Lab Texas.
Lab Texas.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel you with that move there. You just taking it a little more deeper and running it all the way back in.
That's right.
That's a hell of a thing now, man. You thinking that, boy. That's why I say thinking Thode.
Yeah, man.
Thode young player. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
Man, hold up, bro. So was the lights too bright or what happened, man? I just one album. What you say?
Man,
fuck it, I gotta get back to the money.
I'm gonna tell you that God.
I'm ready to sit back and ride. Talk to me,
man. I'm gonna tell you the absolute God honest truth, man. Me and Den, we fell out. I ain't gonna say really. We just stopped rocking. I started seeing flaws, and just seeing little stuff that I wasn't agreeing with. Divide and conquer between the fellas, me and Grace and them and everybody. And he making me like in Grace, me and Grace.
Was Zero over that in?
Nuh-uh.
Y'all hadn't got him yet.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm gonna tell you about that too. But anyway, so I'm studying getting this and that and hearing little cross information and just stuff wasn't adding up. And then, the statute of limitation over with. So like I had
allegedly.
That's right. So, a nigga was, what was funding that music. You know what I'm saying? Was funding that music. And I was, my bag was a big percentage of that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I heard that part.
Yeah, I changed. I mean,
that's the part that get rolled out. They like to omit that part.
Yeah. So a lot of people think like the slab and the jury and the dimes in my mouth, like, man, that's all my money. Okay. Then I ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? No artists or whatever, no. Right. So, and a lot of attention was coming from other fellas that was there before I came home, like then favoritism to me, you know what I'm saying? Then I letting them then start letting them know, hey man, that man got his own money. That man buying his own cars, he doing his own. So it was like you put me on the back because it was supposed to be by Grace. You know, it was finna be Grace. And then when I came home, he put Grace to the Grace project was gonna be next. You know what I'm saying? I understand Grace's frustration, but if I really didn't,
gang ties and
yeah,
shit
but
too,
I
so,
really didn't, cause you know I'm a team player, and if it was
different
if it broke down the same way, if it was all about me, and then somebody came home and he got a position and I'm in and the radio requesting, man, let's run him. Let me do some features with him, and I'm behind him, you know. So I wasn't really so it was just like all kind of stuff me and dude. I fumbling up the road, lost his L's, back and forth on I-10, you know, Greyhound, you know how the back and then, you know, stuff gets niggas started taking L's, and me so young and finally in that library, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the upper library.
In that library.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm not really knowing, you know, so like then a shake back would come and I'm like, why you back in, man, you remember
Something ain't right.
Nah, I said, man, you know what? I'm finna fall back. You know, I'm finna fall back. And we get a call saying that them people want to sign. And we Lil Rico.
Sony.
Yeah, Sony. Well, they were saying Universal.
Okay.
But they say, hey, when they call, don't jump on the deal. Let them know y'all already got jury, cars.
Who did Troy telling y'all this?
No, it was this little dude, man, on way from Rico. They called him Rico. He a little Puerto Rican dude. He was
like
going
A&R at that time.
Yeah, he was going
like
around
that.
like giving game, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, we had paid him for a constellation, and he came and talked to everybody, and he was like, man, they gonna try to come at y'all with cars, jewelry, and houses, you know what I'm saying? So let them know y'all already got that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? We got jewelry, we got cars, we got houses. That way they gonna have to come correct,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when they came and made that call, we shut them down like real quick, and man, less than a week, man, Sony called and they said some numbers that was
astronomical.
that a nigga couldn't even argue with.
I'm gonna show you something though. I'm gonna let you finish right here. Why the fuck y'all wasn't following Lil Troy around? Cause I'm in jail. Everybody thought Yungstar was Lil Troy.
Man, actually, man,
Troy did. He was the best to do it and get away with it, man.
For a minute,
you fumbling on the highway with the books, man. I would have been going crazy. What are you doing, young? Let's go follow this nigga, whether we like him or not.
See, but let me tell you
this
what it was.
Money.
I got Den in one ear. Yeah, I got Den in one ear saying this and that about you don't know him and woo woo, man. We don't want to be under with that name. We don't want to woo woo woo. Yeah, man, when he called, we gonna make him. Man, he gotta pay. Troy study called. I got shows. And I'm already doing hella shows. So it was
okay,
like,
so
man,
you were doing shows.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool,
yeah,
cool,
yeah. I'm
cool.
already doing hella shows.
You're too smart for this shit.
Yeah, I was already doing hella shows. So it was like, man, I let him handle Troy, you know. So
that was smart.
Yeah, so
that was smart. He's a smart motherfucker now.
Yeah, so we done that by I don't know how many times, and then them people popped him on the road one day with us. You know what I'm saying? He was doing some cross.
Trying to get Michael Jermaine straight.
Yeah. And like, man, you can't afford that.
Free Michael Jermaine, by the way.
Nah, for real. Free
real
Mike,
one.
Man. Solid, super solid. And so man, it just wasn't adding up. But anyway, when the Sony people called, man, they said something so nice to us. Me and Den was on. We need to put our bullshit to the side. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't gone up here and get this money.
Man, we need to put our difficulties to the side because we ain't waiting been no bloodshed.
4-5 million? What was it? It was
Man,
somewhere up in there, huh?
Man, nah, it was way
a little
more
higher
than
than
that,
that?
man.
Okay.
It
Oh,
was,
the first, they was talking like 16
it was
up
like
in the
two
top.
digits. Yeah, it was two digit M's.
Yeah.
So what's crazy is, let me tell you, man, like I put my man, the people didn't want nobody in straight profit, nobody but me.
Of course.
They ain't want nobody but me. I told them, man, if y'all don't sign everybody, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so, you know, I told them just like that, man, and the people say, no problem. When can y'all get on the plane?
Come on, man.
Yeah, when can y'all get on the plane? And that's how everybody get, you know, on the roster.
Man, that's too real, that man.
Yeah.
Cause you could have easily said fuck Den, fuck everybody.
I could have said fuck everybody, you know, like y'all was saying, fuck
did
me.
Did you know Flip at that time?
Yeah. That was, I met Flip at the thing we had did in Moody Gardens me, Screw, rest in peace, Shane. I mean, Gator. Man, it was all of us out there in Galveston, and Flip came with somebody. You know, that was my first time meeting Lil Flip. You know, so.
So y'all wasn't on note for him to pass game. Was he Universal at this time? Or
No,
he was
no. Flip was in.
No, he was
going to
Worthing.
No, he was at Worthing. He ain't never.
Wow.
He was in school.
Okay.
And that's what I respected about him. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
basketball
man,
playing young.
yeah, I say, man, this young nigga around all this motion, man, and we doing all this and having jewelry and money, and he don't smoke.
Nothing.
Going in early so he can go to school. Willeen told me when I was like, man, yeah, I remember when I started rocking with him, and Willeen used to tell me, man, he don't smoke, man, he don't do, man, try to have him in before nighttime and woo.
Come on, man.
Man, ask Flip, man, I never smoked a blunt when he was in the car with me, man, never tried to pass him a cup.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
that's the old law. That's real OG law right there, man. If we see some youngsters that's doing their thing, man, we're not gonna deter you off your motherfucking off your stick.
Not like them,
sure.
not like them suckers I come up under.
Hey man. Well, you know, you had some early like Galen, Pike.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
Like,
Salute.
Man,
Rest in peace, man.
For real, like that's where I want to go with it. But we gotta go back in the Sony office, man. So you go to Sony.
Yeah, we get to Sony, man. Keep in mind, me and old buddy ain't seeing eye to eye, right? We fly different planes. I fly me, my bodyguard, two of my bodyguards, and my mama, cause now we talking.
That's what I just finna say. What mama? Because I heard mama was hey,
you know,
she
we
right
talking
there
about
with it.
Yeah, we talking about Illuminati.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and they already been getting in my ear and all this. So I say, man, they trying to kill my mama. This money, this don't sound right. They trying to kill my mama, man. If I fly to and come back, man, my mama gonna be, the whole house gonna be gone. I say, I flew my mama and two of my bodyguards out, man. You know, which was my brother. He been in the military for years and years and years. And he
my boy that was down there with me, huh, man?
Yeah. And then I flew my kinfolk, old Papalo cool dude, Terrence Lemon, and we flew out there and to get it done. I took media training, and we flew me and then we flew different planes. Dre was in the feds, and we did it. We did what we had to do, man. To show you how crazy it is, man. The next night. So after we signed the thing, we say we finna go out and celebrate.
Yes, sir.
We finna go out and celebrate. Everybody, we in the big old SUVs, escorts everywhere we go. So they take us to the hotel so we can all change. They go to their hotel, right? We ain't much in the same hotel. You know, then
you that tripping with dude at the time.
Hey man, I wasn't,
it
but
just how the
man, I'm gonna tell you what it was, man. My brother was on go with dude.
Yeah,
you just want to know my kinfolk was on go with dude, and they being very disrespectful, and they flirting with wife in front of him and everything, you know.
Man,
like,
but you know what the sad thing about it, and I know you can attest to this now. It's an old saying. They say you want to see some niggas fall out. Put a check on the table.
Yeah, for real. So y'all split this. You gonna see them niggas tear their head off.
Saying 33 days.